is how we do it. Yeah, a 490 Echo with a 24-inch bar. Oh yeah. Oh, and we get help to pile the shit when we get it cut down and burnt. We have been busy today. Look at this mess that we got cleaned up. You can see the creek again. Now I can take you right out. We talked it over, we looked at better. A 6-inch wing right here. Come out. And then we're going over 12 feet, which is about where that rock is, right there in the water. That's where I'm going to put my foot. No, I'm not. I'm going to stand on this. And then I got to go right there. That's that log I showed you the other day you couldn't really see. I'm going to be about 2 feet to the right of it, right there. And I got to go 14 feet. I was hoping 10, but that's a long way over there now. I thought about just going from here into that bank 10 feet, but my water is actually going to be, remember, about 6 inches below that level. So if I'm a foot above the water and I go this way, it could actually flow around it, but probably not. So I will go that way, and I think I guessed about 14 feet. Not a problem. Yeah, this creek used to be about right here. It used to come through right here and just flow right here. Now that sucker's, wow, it's 8 feet wide right here. It's flowing from here all the way over to the bank. It just, that big log laid right in there, and when it flooded, it just, you can see how wide it used to be up there, and it ran across here and just pushed it over here. And anyway, we're cleaning up, getting it straightened up. Yeah, we got all this cleared out. He can get his backhoe sitting right up in there and dig this out, and then he can move around here and dig the footer across here. It's about where my foot's at. We'll get this all to grade for the footer. The footer for the water wheel will be right in that area right there, and that's got to go down 12 or 14 inches. All this will get dug out, all this. Well, you can see how far that is. That bank's 12 inches above the water, and that's got to be about 3 inches low there. So there's 15 or 16 inches of dirt coming out right there, all the way back to here. And that's a good thing, because I was standing up here earlier. The water level is actually going to be right at the base of that big willow right there. And I'm looking over here. Remember the smoke? Yeah, the abutment for the bridge, the old bridge, is right here with all that vine on it. If I fill this little pocket right in here, level with this stump, right about here, you can see there's a ridge right here. If I fill that hole in back there, I can put a bench in right there, and I can fish right here. Because where I'm standing is about 7 or 8 feet from there, and I'll be in 3 feet of water right here. And I can set my pole right out here, and it'll be in 4 feet of water. Sweet. And we were back in here cleaning earlier, because you can get right back in here and see this deep pool. And there's some 6-inch bluegill in here. There's the water running. I got to get that limb out of there. We haven't had any good rain in 3 weeks, and it's still running like that. That is a baby bass right there. And there's a whole bunch. I don't know if those are bass or bluegill in there. You can see them in there. That one's a bluegill. There's a bunch. There's 3 or 4 big ones in there. I mean, big. They're 6 inches long. You could actually eat a couple of them and get by if you were in survival mode. They're fighting. Yeah, look at all those fish in there. And when I put another 2 feet of water in right here, that's about a 2 or 3 foot deep pit right there. Maybe 5 foot hole water, a water hole right there. Catfish will love that right there under that waterfall. Channel cats have to have flowing water. Oh, let me get back out of here. Oh, yeah, I'll put my hand over the screen. I've got that brick right over there in a pile. I'm gonna have to get that back in here and layer it in here to keep that bank from washing out all across through here, just to help it. And this fire's been going for 4 hours.
This time, yeah.
Well, the first time we tried to light it, it wouldn't even light. But yeah, we've believe it or not, those logs there were on top, and we had logs like that about 3 deep and stacked. They were all the way up to the top of that. We just had it up that hill and on top. It was 4 or 5 feet tall up there. Had a big fire. Now we've just got a nice hot fire, and that's what you need, because it'll get even the green stuff burning in about 5 or 10 minutes. We've been using the quad to pull stuff out, and like I said, from the video I took the other day, this is all cleared out now. You can see that real good. I'll have to cut that thing out, finish trimming these out and get those out of the way. And you can see now, like I said, I'm standing at the dam, and I'm about 55 feet from that culvert, and that water is going to be 15-20 feet wide right there. Sweet. That's it for today. Great update. We're almost ready for the backhoe and the footers as soon as this fire goes out in a couple of days. But we'll be doing good. I'll be talking to him next week, and hopefully in about a weekend. Yeah, it's Thursday now. We're going to put a roof on the shed next afternoon. Enjoying that fire. Yeah, that road's right there. I'm going to have to go across up there on top and put a fence, fall protection fence. That way no little kids, if a kid fell in there, he could stand up. Once I got the water up to where I want it, a small kid, 3 feet tall, might not be able to stand up in that. So I have to protect them. I will see you later, as soon as this car goes by.